and welcome to Deku Tarot. My name is Helen. I'm going to be doing your reading for Monday, August 20th, 2018. Thank you guys so much for all your subscribes, for all your likes, your comments, your shares. I am also going to say again, if you guys did not see my weekly bump, I am doing a contest right now for free readings. I'm going to be doing 10 free readings at the end of this week. They will all be about 10 minutes long. And how to enter it would be to like, subscribe, comment, and share. It can be any one of my videos. I mean, usually they're going to probably be the ones that you're watching, but after you have liked, subscribed, commented, and shared my video, you can email me when you've done that all, and you will be entered to win. And you could be one of the 10 that are chosen for a free 10-minute reading. You can ask one question, and I will send you a private 10-minute video on the answer. Also, all this week, my readings, all my 20-minute readings are going to be $15. And again, guys, the time limit on both of these is for August 20th to 25th, so only until Friday. So from today until Friday, you can enter this contest or get a 20-minute reading for $15. All right. So this is just my kind of thank you. This is a thank you for my 1,000 subscribers. I'm feeling just so amazing about that, guys. And while I was away on vacation, I got this amazing Hobbit deck. The artists are Peter Prakaunik and Terry Donaldson. Don't make fun of me the way I just said that Peter's name. But I wanted this for so long, and then I finally saw it with my friends, and they were like, "You have to buy this." And so obviously I bought it, and it is just so me. I absolutely love it. It has all images from The Hobbit and The Silmarillion. So let's see what kind of messages we have coming through to us today, August 20th, 2018. Any messages coming through from Spirit, from anyone else in our lives? Are we going to be receiving anything? What are the events, energies, advice, and guidance for August 20th, 2018 for all signs? And anybody who needs to hear any specific messages, please allow them to come through me today. All right, first we get the Seven of Swords. Interesting. This thing is hidden here. Get the Three of Coins. The Moon. And do I want to pull any more? I think I want to pull one more. Let's see. Ten of Swords. Interesting, kind of a dark energy right here, I have to say. So, the Seven of Swords. I'm going to read you guys the descriptions here. I'm just going to find it. Here we go. Just because they are new cards and like their descriptions are just amazing. I really want to share them with you guys. I've been so looking forward to this. Seven of Swords. Our companions emerge from the tunnels and find themselves in the light. In the legends, the underground labyrinth appears as a metaphor for personal journeys of transformation. The dwarves immediately take stock of who is present. Gandalf counts and sees that Bilbo is present. The goblins come again, and Bilbo is carried by Dory upon his shoulders. Then he falls off and is left alone in the tunnels. The dwarves escape, but Bilbo is about to find the ring and also meet Gollum. So this is kind of like, they think he's there, but he's not there. It's very much a card of almost of deception. You got to protect yourself, kind of. It's kind of like saying a protect your boundaries type of way today. Possibly someone that is close to you might not be all that they seem. There might be somebody with a secret agenda today. It could be you that has a secret agenda, even. It kind of seems like... It could also be that you guys might feel like you're lying to yourselves today. You could be telling yourself a different story than what is the truth because you don't want to face the truth of a situation, whether it be a relationship situation. Maybe you guys are starting to have feelings for somebody who is not somebody that you are with. Or maybe somebody that is outside of you, and you're in a relationship. And maybe you're in a relationship and somebody outside of you is looking in and trying to see where you stand on that. Maybe they're pretending to be a friend, but they really want more, and they really have different plans for you and your relationship. The Seven of Swords is definitely, it's a very sneaky energy. It's definitely a sneakier energy. There's something going on behind the scenes that maybe either you are a part of or that you don't really know about. I'm trying to... Let me see what the other cards say here, because it kind of feels like This could be something that you don't know about, or something that you are not facing fully here. Something that you are hiding and you don't want to face, and maybe you just keep pushing it down and it's just going to come out. But let's see what the Three of Coins has to say. I'm going to see about that, because I want to read you guys all the descriptions. They're just so cool. If you guys know me, you should know that I am a huge JR token fan. So if you are, oh my god, definitely tell me in the comments. The Three of Coins. The three trolls, robbers of the most evil kind, have captured our friends and are preparing to eat them. But they are unprepared for the trick that Bilbo is about to play upon them. He will confuse them and allow his friends to escape. Then the trolls will be turned into stone by the rays of the rising sun. So, you guys are, I mean, the Three of Coins is all about building. It's about learning new skills, learning new, it's having some growth, some professional growth, something with money. It could also be that you are working with, you know, a group of people. Maybe, you know, because you can't, like, this is building with somebody else, building with others, building within a group. Could also, let me think. This could also be, especially in combination with the Seven of Swords here, it kind of could even be that somebody in your work situation, there's a sneaky thing, there's something going on in your work situation that is definitely not kosher. That there is something behind the scenes that maybe you don't even know about, and maybe they're building something without you, or maybe this is something that you've been building upon, and yet there is something underneath it all that you don't really know. Maybe like they might be thinking of using your work and not paying you correctly, or, you know, there's definitely an air of confusion here with that moon and the Ten of Swords. It could be a loss. It could be like, you know, something is going on here. Maybe you might feel like your bosses have been watching you. Maybe you've been building upon things, but you're still afraid because you feel like something is about to come. Somebody's about to come and stab you in the back. And it does kind of feel that way with this energy today. I have to say, it's kind of a darker energy than I was hoping for. I have to be honest. So let's look at the moon. I'm going to get a little description for it because it is awesome. I believe it's Gollum right here. He always looks so weird and green, like an alien in this deck. I love the face on that moon. Like, check out that sus face. It's kind of funny. Alright, so Gollum hated the moon. Gollum hated the moon. Old white face, he called it, almost as much as he hated the sun. Old yellow face, which is true in the bugs. And I haven't heard that in a long time. So I'm laughing about it. Okay. I've interviewed with this hunting and fishing success, but then Gollum was indeed a creature of darkness. Originally a hobbit named Smeagol was with his brother Deagle. I love them both. I lost my place there. When the latter discovered the ring in the river Anduin. It was by chance Smeagol's birthday, and he wanted his brother to give it to him as a birthday present. When Deagle refused, Smeagol murdered him and took the ring. Thus the curse of the ring was perpetuated. Here the moon looks down on the Gollum, perhaps smiling to herself. Does she know something that we do not know? So this is kind of all about when you're feeling worried and you're lonely and you've got a lot on your mind, you're feeling really confused about something. There's definitely fears and confusion within the moon here. Sometimes fantasies can seem a little too real, or like you can get too wrapped up in them when the moon is around these. Things are just not really what they seem. And I feel like that harkens back to that Seven of Swords down there. You know, there's definitely a lot of things that are going on underneath the surface here. There's a lot of stuff that is not really what they seem. And maybe people are trying to derail you. Maybe people that are friends or people that you've built things with are even trying to derail you. And you're leaving you out in the cold. So maybe you should be tapping into your emotions today to try to guide yourself a little bit better. It's kind of what I'm getting from this. Definitely, if you don't feel like you can trust somebody, if there is something, some deep intuition that is telling you, if you like look inside today, and especially at like a family, maybe a family situation, maybe a friend situation, somebody that like you have something built with, the home sort of feeling to it. Because that Three of Coins is a lot about building something that you consider a home, that you consider a passion, a love, something that is important to you, and that is with other people. So it could be that there is some confusion, that there is something underneath, either a family situation, a work situation, That is not wholly kosher, if that's the right term. I don't know. That's what I'm going to use. I mean, I know it's the right term for what I'm using, but I'm sure someone will make fun of me for it. And then the Ten of Swords here. So we're going to check that guy out as well. And I'm going to try to put this all together here. I'm excited to show you guys these cards. I've been dying to show you it. All right, the elves were the first to charge, sending a shower of arrows against the goblins. As the goblins were recovering from this onslaught, there came a cry, Moria and Dane, and the dwarves plunged forward, the men of the lake alongside them with their swords. Despite this action, all they could do was stem the flow of the advancing goblins as the day drew on. As the host of goblins gathered in the valley for a fresh onslaught, they were joined by wargs and the bodyguard of Bolg. Despite a further attack by Thorn, victory still eluded the dwarves. Watching all this while wearing his ring and remaining invisible. Oh my gosh, sorry, the buggers flew right near my face. Bilbo became very... I hate having to turn this with one finger. I don't have long nails. It's really hard. Doubtful. But then the eagles appeared and tipped the balance. Bjorn appeared seemingly from nowhere and killed Bolg. Then he picked up the wounded body of Thorn and carried him to refuge. As he lay dying, he and Bilbo were reconciled. Thorn's body was buried with the Arcane Stone upon his chest and the sword or Christ on top of his tomb. So yeah, this is pretty crazy here. Just lost it. But yeah, so go along with the major changes that are happening in your life and kind of try to turn them to your advantage. There's a turning point maybe that has either happened in your life that is going to happen today or that is coming sometime this week. Because again, guys, timing is fluid, so some of this could have happened to you guys already. It could have even happened last week for some of you, but some of you it's going to resonate today. So this is like really, I mean, all tens are endings of cycles. So if to me the Ten of Swords is the ending of a really painful cycle, it's the ending of the pain, it's the ending of, you know, fighting, of being stabbed in the back here. So maybe, like, you know, all this is kind of happening, but you're deciding, like, you know, this is it. This is it. I don't want to keep going with this stuff. I don't want this to keep continuing. I don't want to keep feeling like I'm being stabbed in the back and like confused about like what's really going on below the surface here and how these people really feel about me. You know, you're stuck in feeling and trying to understand like what do they really think of me here? What do they really believe about me? How do they really see me? I'm not really sure. Or, you know, it could be that like you have been trying to manifest this into your life. You've been trying to work on something, build something with other people, and yet you sense that below it there is something else. Either that or maybe you're trying to achieve it by, you know, being a little bit sneaky about it and not telling the full truth or not really coming forward about it because you're afraid of what these people might think of you. You're afraid that they might totally skewer you and you could be stuck in this Ten of Swords feeling of loss, of just great loss and being stabbed in the back. And, you know, this is kind of a feeling of almost like being dead, like you're so like you're close to death almost. But this phase is coming to an end, guys. This is coming to an end. So maybe you need to work out this energy today. Let's get a message from Spirit from the Gypsy Witch cards that I got. Because you know what, guys? This phase is ending. So you know what? We could start off this week a little bit like bleh. But you know what? Mercury retrograde is the worst. And it has been... Ooh. What just came flying out? The house denotes success in all ventures. If present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. Wow, guys, that's what we needed. All right, so, you know, in the face of all this dark, you know, Night of the Soul, like Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, kind of feeling here, you get this. And this is wonderful. Success in all ventures. The unpleasant condition that you are in right now is going to end. And guys, I really do feel like for a lot of people, it's going to be by September. I know I said that in a lot of my monthly, so if you haven't, go check out your monthly for August for your sun, moon, and rising. I am going to start putting out the September ones pretty soon. But you know what? I do feel like this is kind of September. It has that same coloring to me. It really signifies that we just got to get through August. You just got to relax, kind of try to enjoy the summer for what it is. And today, kind of just try to focus on getting through this, that this period is ending, look forward towards a new future, and try not to get too wrapped up in all of this, you know? Try not to lie to yourself, if that's what this is, about a situation. Maybe these people really don't have your back, and, like, you know what, you've had theirs for a long time, and you're like, I'm sick of it. I don't really know how they feel about me. I'm tired of being stabbed in the back. So you know what? Time to move on. You have people that are going to be there for you in the future. It really does look like that. So you know what? I really do think that this is a good little message for the day. You know, we could be going through some emotional changes. Mercury retrograde, I mean, technically ends, I believe it was yesterday on the 19th, but, you know, that kind of feeling will last for a little bit, as a lot of astrologers will tell you. So yeah, go check out some astrology videos if you want. I'm not really an astrologer, but if you are curious about the Mercury retrograde situation and how it does still kind of affect for like a week or so after, go check that out. But yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. Thank you guys so much for again for the 1,000 subscribes. And if you want to submit, if you want to be entered into the contest for a free reading, like, subscribe, comment, and share. And once you have done all those things, please email me, because that'll be how I keep track of the whole situation. I mean, it'll be awesome. And also, all my 20-minute readings are $15, and this is all happening from today, August 20th, until Friday, August 25th. So that is the time limit for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!